entire lives off of expectation. Everything we do every day is based on what we expect. Prime example, when you came in this room, you sat down in that chair, right? What did you expect the chair to do? You expected the chair to sit there. That's a good one. That's right. Not roll out. Yeah. What else? I like you for participating. I appreciate that. What else do we expect when we sit in that chair? For it to roll and swivel. I got another thing. For the chair to relax? For you to relax? Right. But you also expected that?
Oh, for the chair to support our weight.
For the chair to support you, to hold you up. Okay? And you sat down in that chair. You didn't think twice about it. I mean, you like, oh, it's going to hold me, right? It's going to hold me. Did you think for a second that it might not?
No.
Did you even consider the alternative? Ever? That's what you do when you expect things. When you expect things, you don't even acknowledge that something else could happen. We live our whole lives off of expectation. I'll give you another example. And some of you guys are driving, you're old enough to drive, right? You drive on highways, 2-lane roads, 60, 70, 80 miles per hour. You completely expect the person on the other side to stay in their lane, don't you? You completely expect them to stay in their lane. You don't even think about them now. Well, sometimes the person's maybe. But you're flying. Your life is in danger. This other person has their life in your hands. You don't even think about them not coming across that line. Expectation. You walk expecting something. You go to the light switch in the morning, you expect when you turn it on for the lights to come on. If it's dark, you're like, man, I need to find the light up. You expect it. So when you hit it there, the light comes on, okay. I expected that to happen. That's how we live our whole lives. But when it comes to what we want to do with our lives, or where we want to go, or our dreams, or getting what we want out of life, we don't always think about it like that. We don't always think about it in an expectation sense. We think about it in a sense of this word that's kind of popular now, hope. I like hope. Don't get me wrong. You have a little bit of hope, but hope and expectations are two totally different things. They're not even close. They're not even close. Expectation versus hope. What does hope say? Hope's got a lot of good definitions, by the way, so that's a trick question when I talk to you. Hope says, well, you know what? I would like this to happen. You know, it may not happen that way, but I sure hope it does. You know, oh, I hope I win the lottery. Exactly. People can hope to do that. People expect that. Hope is a form of wishing. Very much so. Very much so. What's a wish? What's a wish? You wishing upon a star? You really expect it? You wishing. When you're hoping, you're doing the same thing. Oh, I hope. You didn't hope for that chair to hold you up. If you had a hope, you would have sat down like this. I hope. Okay. All right. That's what hope does. You baby step when you're hoping about something. You think about the alternative more than you do about what you want. That's what happens when you hope. That's why I don't hope. I expect things to happen. If I'm working them, I'm busting my butt, I'm doing what I got to do, you're right, I'm going to expect to get what I want. I'm not hoping I get what I want. I'm not considering the alternative. I'm doing what I got to do. I expect to get it. And that's what living in expectation is like. That's what I want you to think about. That's how I want you to think about it. What do I expect? And in life, I'm going to challenge you. I'm going to challenge you. I'm going to be real with you. And I hope you guys are in my session later. I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to get out of life what you expect. I'm going to keep it so real with you. You're going to get what you expect. What you expect is what you get. Because expectation is like, hey, this is the lowest thing I'm willing to accept. What you expect, right? That's the least you expect the chair to hold you up. If the chair can't do that, then come on now. Right? Is it a chair? You know, if it can't hold you up, what you expect is the lowest level. And that's what you get out of life. You get what you expect out of life. So I'm telling you, as you move forward, to think about your expectations. What do you expect? What do you expect to get? How far do you expect to go? How high of a score do you expect to get? How much money do you expect to make? How much success do you expect to have? Expect, not hope. Not maybe I might get there. Oh, I could do it.